Okay, so now I can see the chat. Okay, welcome back everyone to Suikoden. We last left off, we were about ready to leave Gragminister. Hold on. There we go. Well then, I'll go talk to them. Just relax and wait here. Everything's okay. Make sure to hide your faces. Sure is hot around here. Think I'll get in the shade. Phew, we did it. I thought my heart would burst. How did you do that? No big deal, I just gave them a little gift. Imperial soldiers act tough, but money's their weakness. That's the state of things in the Imperial capital. Corruption is everything. Everything's about to come apart, it seems. That's too bad. Say, how did you bribe him? You just told us you had no money. Why would I use my own money to help you get away? What do you mean? Hey, my wallet. When did you... Here you go. I suggest you keep a better eye on it. For now... And now for our little promise. You haven't forgotten, have you, little fella? It's Master Tier. Okay, so it's Master Tier. I'd like you to meet someone in Lennenkamp. Agreed? It's a promise. Fine. Let's get out of here. Lennenkamp is due south of here. Okay, let us go ahead and head that way. Okay. Okay. First things first, we have to adjust the formation. Victor is a short-styled character. He must be in the front of the party if he's used. His equipment's not the best either, but we'll fix that. He is level 7, which is good. Let us head down there. This is the city I was telling you about. This is Lennenkamp. Here we are in Lennenkamp. Tier, not much of a place, but they do have a fine tea here. Well then, it's about time I got to work. Let me go make some arrangements. I may be late, so take your time to look around. Who is that fellow that Victor wants us to meet? You know, I can't quite trust that man. I have no idea. So, what shall we do? I'd love to take a shower. Okay, first up, let's go up here. We're going to sharpen our weapons real quick. Oh, right. Okay. Sharpen tiers up. Now it's the Dragon Fane staff. Okay. Let's keep the rest for now, because there's an armor shop over here. And I'd like to get, if I'm able to... Yes. Okay. Okay, let's sell some things. Well, you know what? We can move some stuff around. Let's go to the items. And go down here to brass armor. Okay, now we can equip. Okay, let's go ahead and sell the excess armor. Okay. Tunic and the leather coat. Okay, let us now go to the inn, which is just down here. Okay. Welcome to the Kiyaki Inn. A bed is 70 bits per person. I'll throw in breakfast. Stay. So you are the friend of Victor's. Well then, I will prepare the best rooms we have. I guess, what's his name? Victor never returned. But we didn't make any other plans. Let's wait a little bit longer. And if he doesn't show up, we'll head north. Perhaps Master Tio can help us. Hold on a second. I forgot to tell people I was streaming. It's your favorite game too? I love the Suikoden series. Okay. Well, luckily for you, we just got past the part with Ted. So, we are now in London camp. Cleo, why did Pawn... Don't, Creamio. What's going on? It's such a late hour. We heard that some fugitives are staying here. We'll look around. Yes, I did. I did it off stream, but I did get the Prosperity Rune. It's currently on Gremio right now. We'll look around. But sir, our guests are sleeping. Shut up. Do you plan on harbor for your rebels? Your master, they're coming for us. Victor, he must have read on us. I knew we shouldn't have trusted him. This doesn't look good. They'll find us for sure. What? What should we do, young master? Let's fight. Yes, young master. I, Gremio, will protect you with my life. Oh, stop it, Gremio. He was kidding. There's too many of them. Calm down. Oh, you're talking about the match game trick. No, I didn't do that. Because I already have the prosperity room, I didn't see a need for it. We're in big trouble. Gremio, maybe we can get young master out before. This way, hurry. Who is that? My favorite character of Suikoden 1. Odessa. What are you waiting for? Hurry. Do you want to get caught? Who are you? Whoever it is, thank God. So, you're the new friends that Victor told me about. Everyone's waiting. Follow me. Sorry, Tyr. You must have had a tough time. But it was exciting, wasn't it? What's going on here? I didn't think I'd give myself away so soon. Oh well. Now that you've met Odessa... Odessa? That name rings a bell. You don't mean the Rebel Army. Rebel Army. We prefer to call ourselves the Liberation Army. But who cares about names? Let me introduce myself. I'm Odessa Silverberg, leader of the Liberation Army. How do you do? Victor, are these the people you wanted us to meet? That's right. Prepare yourself for a surprise. This here is the son of the General T.O. McDowell, and a fugitive to boot. Don't you think he'll be a great asset to the Liberation Army? You've got to be kidding. Why should young master join the rebels? Right, young master? Maybe I should join the Liberation Army. So he says. He's interested. Victor is my second favorite character in Suikoden 1. No way. Recently, many of our hideouts have been discovered. There must be a spy among us. With all the problems we already have, we can't afford to recruit complete strangers. I guess you've all been fooled by Victor as well. Whenever he takes a liking to someone, he just drags them in. But they do appear to be hunted by the Imperials, and the town's still full of soldiers. You may stay until things blow over. Whatever decision you make afterwards is up to you. Is up to yourselves. You've got to be kidding, young master. Join the rebels? No way. Rebels? Liberation Army? Well, why not? Maybe we should become true rebels. On the other hand, what would Master Tio think? Flick looks so young in this game compared to 2. If Odessa greets you as a guest, so will I. My name is Flick, Lightning Flick of the Liberation Army. Never heard of me? Well then, remember the name. The quiet one, there's Humphrey the Swordsman, and that's Sanchez. We 3 are pretty famous in the Liberation Army, you know? You don't really think the Empire will take you back, do you? They'll kill you for sure. Ah, man of not many words, Humphrey. My name is Sanchez. How do you do? I'm so sorry. You must have had a fright. Victor's got bad habits. I guess we're enemies. Too bad. Are you alright? I must tell Lady Odessa. Cleo. Let's take him inside. Where are we? Don't worry. Oh, shit. Don't worry. This is the Liberation Army. Hideout. Have you a message for me? You must be Odessa. Thank goodness. I'm the one from Mount Saifu. Bandits. I'm one of the Mount Saifu bandits. But we only attacked those rotten Imperials. Anyway, the other day the Imperial Guard came over and captured our bosses, Varkas and Sidonia. Varkas and Sidonia, could they be... Shh, be quiet. Lady Odessa, please help Varkas and Sidonia. The rotten Grady of Rockland has strung them up to starve to death. Outrageous. Execution without trial? Even by Imperial law, that's illegal. How awful. But Odessa, Imperial surveillances have been intense lately. We have to keep a low profile. I'm aware that we're understaffed, but the bandits have asked for our help, and we can't let them down. It's our fault. What do you mean it's your fault? Yeah, it was a pretty scummy thing to do. I see. Well, even if you didn't know what you were doing, you still have to claim responsibility, right, Tyr? You must rescue Varkas and Sidonia. I'll help you, too. I agree. I don't plan to betray the Empire, but Grady is unforgivable. You're right. Undoing Grady's wrongs would be good for the Empire. Besides, if young master gives the orders, I will follow. Thank you. Varkas and Sidonia are strung up at the home of the Rockland's military commander. If you don't hurry, they'll dry up. Please help him. Tyr, I beg of you, too. Victor, you too. You go too. Leave it to Victor. Let's get going, Tyr. Rockland, here we go. Okay. Let's check Victor's weapon. It's level 3. Okay. Once again, let's change the formation around. Victor is completely useless in the back row. Alright, let us head over to Rockland. But before we do that, we're going to upgrade his weapon. Okay. Now at least everyone's level 4 and Tyr is level 5 on their weapons. Okay. Let us go ahead and head over that way. Yeah, we can basically freewheel these things. We gotta get some experience on Victor. There we go. Okay. A little bit north from here is Rockland. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and heal up before we do this. Okay. Who are you? You've no business here. Get out, or you'll be strung up like those bandits here. Security's pretty tight. It's gonna be tough sneaking in. Leave it to me. I'm used to things like this. Help, help. The Grady's mansion is on fire. What? Victor, what have you done? You didn't? I didn't do anything. It must be the dry weather. My goodness, young master. Don't you dare take after someone like this. Alright, let's go ahead and head inside. Alright. Before we do anything, we want to go into here to get this treasure. After we face these guys. After a couple more fights, Cleo should have the first spell in the fire runes. Okay, medicine acquired. Yeah. I'm gonna free will this one as well. Okay. 600 bits. Okay. Okay. Until we get magic spells, pretty much gonna free will every fight unless I have to use an item. Hell yeah. Brass armor. Okay. We'll go ahead and hand that over to Victor. Now has a little bit more defense. Okay. So there's two more rooms. This one, which just has guys in it, which is free experience. And the other room has an item in it. Okay. Victor has a spell slot. Cleo does not. Wait. Doesn't Victor have a... He doesn't have a spell slot. He doesn't have runes yet. Okay, let's go ahead and go in here. Same strategy. We don't have any spells yet, so we're just gonna... free will it again. Excuse me. Crap, Grabio's dead. Well, we'll go ahead and heal those two up. Alright, everyone's healed up. What's going on? I can't see. My god, it's you Imperials. Why are you here? Have you come to laugh at me? Of course not. If we had known what sort of fellow Grady was, we never would have helped him. A few things have happened and now we're wanted by the Imperials. It's just like you. We'll help you out. Thanks. Get my buddy too, will you? Heh, not necessary. Sidonia, why you... If you got tricks like that, why didn't you escape sooner? Can't very well escape alone. Sidonia, you... Hey, let's get out of here. Okay, let's go ahead and go back through. We pretty much cleaned out the room, so we don't have to go back through. You dare turn against the Emperor, free the bandits, and even set my house on fire? You'll be sorry. So you want to fight? Don't think you're the only one with a grudge. Well, I'll cut your eyes out. What? Oh well. I'd rather tear him to pieces. Please, well, you see, you'll regret this. I'll tell Master Craze about this. You'll get yours. Do you think the Empire will take us back? I don't know, young master. Don't worry, there are all kinds of ways of making a living. I can't remember if there was an item over here. Nope. Okay, let's go ahead and get out of here. I guess we owe the Liberation Army our lives. Tell Lady Odessa that if she ever needs help, Varkas and Sidonia will be there in a flash. Well, we're off. Perhaps we'll meet again. It sure is great to be done. Let's get back to Lenin Camp. Tyr, why don't you spend a little bit more, you spend a bit more time with the Liberation Army. Come on. And Master, when we return to Leningrad, let's decide what to do. At this rate, okay. Do I need any items here? Let's see. Nope. Okay. Let's go ahead and head back to Lenin Camp. Dreaded wild boar. At the beginning of the game, if you're low enough level, those things will decimate your party. Because it runs through both two party members at once. Okay. Everybody's healed up. Let's go ahead and head back to the inn. Okay. Just hit this, and now we can go back down here to the Liberation Army hangout. It's here. You're back. Thank God. Our problems are solved. What do you mean? Odessa, you're not planning to. Yes, I am. What? What's going on? Tyr, take a look at this. What is it? Show me. What's this? Plans for a fire spear. Fire spear? Right. The Liberation Army may be tiny now, but someday we'll be big enough to meet the Imperials head on. When that day arrives, the fire spear will come in handy. We'll spend good money for this at the dwarf mines. Tyr, this blueprint must reach our secret factory, but we can't leave this hideout unattended. I'd like you to take on this assignment. Enough. Don't you understand that we're members of the Imperial Army? How can you expect us to betray them? Let's go, young master. No need to stay here any longer. Wait. Do you have any idea what the Empire is really doing? Do you know what the people want? Or will you pretend to ignore all that? Cremio, you saw with your own eyes, heard with your own ears. Are you willing to ignore the truth despite all you see and hear? What about you, Tyr? Do you still want to return to the Empire and continue to be McDowell's little boy? My father goes his way, I go mine. Wait just a minute, young master. Talk like that and you'll never rejoin the Imperials. Don't you care? Come on, Cleo, talk to him. I go where the young master goes. My job is to protect him. Those are the orders I received from Master Tio. Tyr, let me explain. This is a blueprint for Fire Spear. It has to be delivered to the Liberation Army's secret factory. Northwest of Camp, across the river, lies Mount Tigerwolf. Over the mountain is a village called Scaredy. Someone from the factory will meet you there. Odessa, I just don't get it. Why do you insist on this guy? He may be Imperial spy. Yet you want to give him the blueprint for something that could change the destiny of the Liberation Army? Don't worry, I'm going too. What? If you're going, I'm going. Flick, if you come along, who's going to protect this place? It's about time you begin acting like a leader. Don't worry, Flick, I'll protect Odessa if you promise to protect this hideout. It's settled. To Mount Tyrewolf, then. Odessa joins. Okay. She's in the back, Acro. Good, because she's a long-range character. Okay. So, for those who are watching the first episode of this, first stream I did, where I talked about the Prosperity Rune, we are going to the location where this will be. However, you must go there with just Tyr and Ted, to get the Prosperity Ring. It is up this way. Yep. 2 winds of sleep on Odessa. Yeah, another. Okay. She's an archer. Okay, let's go ahead. Mount Tigerwolf. Excuse me. The sun is beginning to set. Do you think we can cross the mountain before dark? I don't want to spend the night out in the open. In any case, we can go up. Let's go. Okay. Now that we're here, we will collect the items. Okay. I'm going to hand that to Cleo. Yeah, we'll get the leggings to Victor. Okay, let us go ahead and continue. The giant snails is a run killer if you're trying to level up and get over here. Okay, 500 bits. Let's go. Yeah, man. I should say that I'm using a PS1 Classic controller for this playthrough. Okay. Alright. And this is gloves. Who is the gloves? Yeah, we'll get the gloves to Odessa. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and free will this fight. This is another one that's really tricky when you just have Tier and Ted. Okay. Let's go ahead and cross the bridge. Alright. Slasher Rabbit. Okay. 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 Okay, let's go ahead and take care of these. Windrune piece. Alright, let's go ahead. Damn snails. Okay. A 1,000 bits. Defense room piece. Okay. Welcome, travelers. Coming up at such a late hour, you really got guts. But you better stop here and continue tomorrow. It's dangerous around here. What with all the bandits and all, why don't you spend the night here? Sorry, we're in a hurry. Great idea. My feet are killing me. For once, I'm in agreement with you. I'm not sure I can go in. I can go on. Me too. That's it. Then, say, old man, do you have any tea? Of course, sir. Come this way. Oh well, Odessa. I guess we have no choice but to spend the night here. To tell you the truth, my feet are killing me too. Excuse me, why don't you have some tea, some of this before supper? It's a special tea from Mount Tigerwold. Excuse me. Let's give it a taste. It's pretty bitter. Very bitter. Here's some for you, too. Not if it's bitter. Come on, just a taste. This is a thou must situation. You have to say just a taste then. Here you go. But be careful, it's very hot. Hmm. Smells kind of funny, doesn't it? Say, old man, what's this tea called? It's a special Maltese tiger wolf brew called Proper's Tea. That's a weird neurof. My God, this is. Hey, you. What have you got your off? Damn, such an old trick. Young master. Everyone's asleep. Thanks to that drug tea of Mount Tiger Wolf. Alright, that's enough of that voice. It's killing my throat. Wow. For a bunch of stragglers, these guys are loaded. Looks like we'll be living the good life for a while. Hey, Ledun. How'd you been? Doing well for yourself, I see. Why, if it's Boss Kessler, welcome, welcome. As you see, I just pulled a job. And a fine-looking woman in the bunch, too. Wait a minute. This here is... Ledun, what have you done, you fool? What do you mean? Do you know who this is? Just some stupid traveler, I should think. Idiot. Even an ignoramus like you must have heard of Lady Odessa of the Liberation Army. Why, of course, boss. Even kids know who Lady Odessa is. You don't mean that this here is... Yes, I do. Hurry up and prepare an antidote. Oh, let me see. A rabbit's tail, rose leaves, a handful of sugar. Lennon, if anything happens to Lady Odessa, you could say goodbye to your head. Yikes. Rose's tail, sugar's leaf, handful of rabbits. Forgive me, Lady Odessa. Without knowing it, I nearly committed my life's gravest error. If you like, I'd let him here pay with his. Please, sir, spare my head. Don't be ridiculous. I'll have to be more careful from now on. Maybe I do trust people too much, like Flick says. I have no way of apologizing. Please stay here for the night. I'll do what I can by way of hospitality. But no more poison, you hear? Pew, pew, pew. Chatter, chatter, pew, pew. I'm going to give up serving poison tea. I've learned my lesson. Are you a member of the Liberation Army too? I see, so you're not. Lady Odessa is the true heroine. She's serious about overthrowing the Empire. There are many who express discontent, but only she means to do something about it. I hate the Empire too, but I'm just a bandit. Lady Odessa is our hope for freedom. Good morning, young master. You're up early, dear. Hey, Gremio, why is Cleo in such a bad mood? Excuse me. Don't bother her, Victor. Cleo is always in a bad mood when she wakes up. I see everyone's here. Today we reach Saturday. Leaving already? I'll unlock the door. Okay. One adventure away, and we are here at the next town. Okay. I lied. We have just a little bit more before we head that way. Yep. Once everyone gets to level 3 or level 10, it kind of squares itself away. Okay. Okay. Medicine acquired. Ooh, cologne crystal. I'll give that to Victor. Eh. Okay. Can't forget this stressor. 1,000 bits. Okay. So this is the town I was talking about. This is where the prosperity rune was. We're supposed to meet a messenger from the secret factory at the end in this town. Where could it be? It's a small town. We'll find it soon. This house right here is where you want to go to and talk to this guy. He won't say anything different now that he's here. Hey, heard the latest? They say Odessa, the leader of the Liberation Army, is a 9-foot giant. Okay, let's go ahead and come over this way. This must be the inn. Let's rent some rooms and wait for the messenger. Okay. What customers? Goodness, it's been years. Rooms will cost you 50 bits apiece. Okay, let's go ahead and stay. More sleep talk. Let's go ahead and talk to Odessa. Dear, can't you sleep? Me neither. With the night breeze makes me feel better. Can I tell you something? What is it? Kessler, Mount Tiger Wolf, Flick, Humphrey, Sanchez, they all expect so much of me. But sometimes I feel like running away. I'm not sure if I'm worthy of their hopes. What do you plan to do when you return to the Empire? You don't understand. Use your head. If you have the ability to judge right from wrong, your father is the great general of the Empire. Perhaps you'll be able to return to a peaceful life. But remember that you can't turn away from what you see and what you feel. Because if you do, that's a sin. You're strange. I feel compassion when I'm with you. I suppose Victor brought you to us because he felt that special quality in you. There are so many in the Liberation Army. Humphrey, Sanchez, Moses, and Flick. But nobody has eyes like yours. Eyes that draws people to you. Many people, if I should ever. Who is it? My name is Kage. I have been sent by Sir Moses, chief of the secret factory. Moses. Moses certainly keeps unusual company. How is he? I received a letter from him mentioning that a pigeon of his was sick. I find it hard to imagine Moses taking care of a sick pigeon. Very strange, Lady Oz. Sir, Moses does not keep any pigeons. I'm sorry. I was just testing you. I never betray a contract. This is the blueprint for the fire spear. Please deliver this. The future of the liberation movement depends on it. Understood. I will go now. It's getting late here. We better rest. Okay. What do you mean our job is done? We finished our business last night, didn't we, Tyr? Come to think of it, young master's bed was empty in the middle of the night. What were you up to? Something you can't tell me? Come, let's get going, Tyr. Young master. Let's go, Gremio. Okay, let us return to landing camp. Unfortunately, we have to go back down through the mountain. Okay. Because if we use an escape rope, all it will do is take us back to outside the mountain on that side. So all we have to do is walk our way back through it. Okay, let's go ahead and free wheel. Okay. Just got to make our way back. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Okay. We're almost there. Everything will make sense eventually. Okay. Let's go ahead and head back to landing camp. When we get there, we won't go straight back to the inn. I want to stop by the rune shop. Okay. Let's go ahead and attach that clone rune to Victor. Okay, everyone is healed up. Odessa, what happened? Are you all right? The Imperials, they suddenly... I'm sorry, Lady Odessa. My God. Hey, Odessa. Let's go after them, young master. Okay. Okay, just gonna use the clone rune. Oh, hell yeah. Firestorming it up. Like I explained, the magic works differently in suikoden. It is more based on spell slots than it does like with MP. So you have different levels of spells, but you can only cast those a number of times. Unfortunately, oh, Suikoden does not have cantrips. What was that? Let's hurry. Okay. Now, hopefully, I'll be able to show off Victor's clone room. However, he becomes unbalanced after using that. What basically that means is he can't attack the following turn. But he can use items. Are you alright, Odessa? My apologies, my cat is being loud. Come. You can come out now. Quickly, you must run. Okay. Ah. Lady Odessa, you're bleeding. Odessa, what have you done? Without you, the Liberation Army. I'm so sorry, Victor. It appears I've chosen to be a woman rather than a commander of the Liberation Army. I couldn't let that child die. I'm a failure as a leader. Don't talk, Odessa. You'll reopen your wound. Tyr, will you come here? I have two requests. First, give this earring to a feather called Matthew in the village of Sika. Stop it, Odessa. I don't want to hear any of your any final request. Victor, thank you. But I know the end is near. Tyr, take it. Earring received. My other request, please throw my body into the stream there. What? But why? I can't do such a thing. Please, Tyr. As you wish. Tyr, how could you? Thank you, Tyr. You understand me, don't you? Victor, if the Liberation Forces finds out I'm dead, the movement will lose faith and die. That is why you must keep my death a secret. Only our tiny, newborn hope must be kept alive. If you ever see Flick again, tell him that this kindness always saw me through hard times. Well, it appears the end is there. Tyr, I hope that you'll be able to see the free world that I was never able to. Goodbye, Odessa. I suppose we should go to Sika. Yes, and find this fellow, Matthew. But to get to Sika, we have to pass through the fortress of Quaba. The fortress. That's going to be tough, but we'll give it a try. Unfortunately, that's where I'm going to end things off for tonight. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening, and I hope you have a. I thank you for hanging out with me. Let's go ahead and find someone to raid. And for our raid message, I don't see you as a better one than goodbye, Odessa.